All right, folks. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to, as a matter of fact, well, like you say, always got mistakes. I'm Red Feral 360, and welcome back to Do Your Homework on my new YouTube page. And today is going to be something special. I've been talking about a bunch of stuff, and we will be going over it today to help you understand. I told you I was going to cover it, so here I am. Okay? We are going to cover the differences between exclusive and non exclusive rights agreements. Okay? And since I've been running this program, this little contest, and I'm telling you about unlimited non exclusive rights, now you'll be able to understand. All right? So, here we go.
Hey yo, drop it again. It's real. Turn it up.
All right, folks, welcome back. Welcome back. I got a special guest today help me talk about this, and he is a well-renowned, award-winning DJ. He's also been on the episode of the one thing he could take. You know what? He's got so much stuff. I can't name them all. Well, here we go. Let's go ahead and welcome my guest, my partner. You heard me talk about him on my show, Marlo the Martian. All right, what's going on, man? Now you got so much stuff going on. It's glad to have you on. We've been trying to do this for the longest meetup. You know, you've been busy out here touring with big stars and whatnot.
Oh, man,
All right. So go ahead and give them a rundown of who you are and what you're about.
I am Marlon Martian, singer, songwriter, producer, video guy, AV tech. I'm your friendly neighborhood AV guy. I've traveled the world with some of your favorite rappers, i.e., Moneybagg Yo. I was on some of your favorite TV shows like American Idol, season 4. I mean, hell, I've been nominated for the Cleveland Scene Music Award, Free Times Music Award, and the list goes on and on and on. I've been doing this too many years, dating myself, over 20 years now. I've seen highs, I've seen lows, I've made a free ton of money, I've been dead broke off this industry. What's nice is because of all the information that I've acquired, I'm not just a singer. I'm not just a DJ. I'm not just a rapper. I'm not just a beat maker. I've accumulated so many different skills, a plethora of skills that I can pretty much dictate my own fate to a certain extent because I haven't worked for anyone, as you know, in well over 10 years. So now I pretty much dictate my own price. You want to hire me? This is what I cost. Take it or leave it.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's like nobody can say, "Oh, are you free?" You know,
I'm never really free.
exactly.
Case scenario, once we get off, I'm probably going to pop some melatonin. I got an early morning tomorrow. I got contracted for a couple of days. I got a wedding next week. We also have some work because I've introduced my younger brother into the business. He's of course going to come and do a couple of jobs for me where I'm either assembling audio and video equipment, running audio video equipment, or teaching someone how to run audio video equipment. And what people fail to realize is that whether it's live or in the studio, it's the same equipment. It's a board, it's a mic, it's a camera. I mean, it's stupid and as silly as it sounds. We're using that same technology right now to record this event. Mm-hmm. So you're using a microphone to capture, of course, the audio. You're using some type of camera to record you. You're probably going to take this information, upload it to some type of platform, and people can view it on their phones, their mobile devices, etc., or in the comfort of their own homes.
Right. Yeah. And I would be joining you, but of course, you know, we both know the boss has a birthday coming up, so we got to celebrate that. That's important.
I understand.
They the one that keep everything going.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
Alright. So today we're going to be talking about the differences between exclusive and non-exclusive rights agreements. Okay.
Hey, okay.
Um, and later in editing, we're not going to edit the mistakes, but just the B footage, things of that nature. We keep it real here, so if you mess up, don't be like, "Oh man, I messed up." It is for kids, so I try to at least watch my language at times.
Yeah,
So,
we'll try to refrain from a whole bunch of B's, C's, and N words. I got you.
right, exactly. All right. Um, but yeah, the first one I want to cover over is like non-exclusive rights. Um, Contract. Well, I think what would probably be easier is exclusive rights. Okay. Don't mind me not looking at the screen. I'm about to pull up another window here and
Take your
uh,
time.
and kind of go over that so I can kind of like look at it before I actually put it up. So okay, so with the non-exclusive, with the exclusive rights, I can say there's a couple categories, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Uh,
Hmm.
there's like MP3s, waves, trackouts, and if you
Hmm.
remember, or if you don't remember, you can go back to the previous recordings, and I did explain the difference between MP3s, trackouts, and stems. So this is all included in that. That's why I told you so you would know. All right. So then there's
Yeah,
also addition, huh?
a lot of people nowadays will sub out the term stems for trackouts.
Right.
So I see those used interchange. I do see those used interchangeably.
mhm,
However, they are different technically.
right.
To the new school guys, stems are the breakdown of the beat. To the old school guys like us, it's a drum section, uh,
Right.
a
Yeah. And I
guitar
and I actually
section.
explained that too. Yeah, and I explained that too, and I told them,
Yeah,
we have our terminology too. That when we talk to each other, you'll use the new terms, but I know what you mean. So we
right.
don't have that confusion. But somebody else, you want to getting the wrong stuff back, so you got to make sure
Absolutely.
you and your
Absolutely.
engineer know each
Are on
other's
the same
lingo.
page.
Right. Okay. So along with that, it's also some free downloads, nonprofit performances, paid performances, music videos, audio streams, video streams, broadcasting rights, and radio stations. Now, with the unlimited, no, with the unlimited, you do have the right to do all those things, and there's no limits. That's why it says unlimited. Um, or exclusive. Okay, let me correct that. There's a difference. It's exclusive. Okay, meaning totally belongs to you. Okay, that way, depending on your budget, it could be very expensive. So
Hmm.
it might not fit you to do exclusive. Okay, I have what's called unlimited exclusive, uh, unlimited non-exclusive.
I'll be
Okay,
right back.
uh huh. Which is the unlimited non-exclusive. Okay. And that allows you just to basically do everything, but the producer still owns the track. Okay. I've discussed that too. So um, that's basically it. Exclusive, basically all those things you don't have to worry about because there's no limits. Now, when you get to non-exclusive, okay, and when Marlo gets back, he can help join in to me with this. Um, a lot of times, each individual producer's difference. Like for MP3s, for a set price, you'll get an MPC version, okay. Now you won't get a wave form, okay. And I did explain a little bit about the difference between the wave and the MP3. So you will be able to get an MP3. You won't get a WAV files, at least not with me, and you won't get a tracked out version either. Okay, you'll get an MP3 just like you do off of YouTube, but I'm allowing you to use it. Okay, now distribution, it's kind of an old school term, but some people still do it. I got some people right now I'm trying to turn on to the new way of doing things, and they are still stuck in the old recording age, waiting for a record label to do something with them. So with that, they're still going to be distributing CDs and vinyls, and if they do this, I'm going to laugh. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. But tapes, so if they still do that, I'm gonna be tripping. But with me, if you do that and you want to do that and you want to give people hard copies of stuff, and to me, this also includes if you putting them on thumb drives, which I will give you a good uh, promotional tip. You can get customizable um, thumb drives, right? And you can put your music on there, and they look like little candy bars, like little Snickers or Twix and stuff like that. So for Halloween that just passed, that would have been awesome. And then you just put them in the kids' bags, and then you would have had the music. But you got to make sure it's appropriate because as a parent, I'd be mad if you up here, like NWA. If you don't know, go look it up. NWA that and my little 8-year-old has your music. Yeah, we gonna have a problem. Okay. So all right, for the free downloads. Now, the free downloads is not free from me, like continuously downloading, because once I send it to you, that's it. Okay. You're responsible for wherever you put it. But giving out free downloads to people to listen to your music and whatnot. I did it again, folks. There we go. um, so, well, if you're back, you can come on back. You can come on back on. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
You got to bring me back.
Uh-huh.
So you got to bring me back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So so far I was going through the download. I talked about the
No, I heard it.
MP3.
I heard a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
Um,
here.
so you get 25 distributions now for the free downloads. That's free downloading from you. That people go to your site and get the unlimited version. Okay. Nonprofit performances. How would you explain that? What's your words on explaining that?
Uh, Hell, I'm assuming you're giving it away. Your nonprofit performances are things to where you are loading it up on YouTube, and you understand that you can't monetize off of it.
Um, yeah, that would to me that puts it into like on my contracts that puts that into the distribution, or the audio streams. That puts it into the audio streams for me. For the nonprofit performances, the way I look at it and the way I do it and the way a lot of people do it with that is like with me, you get 1,000. Okay. So as a young artist coming up, you're going out here doing shows. You're not getting paid to do the shows. You're just part of it to get the notoriety and the publicity. So you
Right?
have 1,000 shows that you can do at a bar or anything like that. And my music does get tracked. So if you at a karaoke saying, "Hey, put this on, let me do it," that's a performance.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to be careful on how you do it. If you, like I said, it's like Marlo the Martian does karaoke, you go to his show and I know you have way more than that, but say you only have like 10 people at the bar and you do your song, you know,
That's a paid
uh,
performance.
pop that junk. That's a performance. You're not getting paid for it because, you know, it's not your track. You're going unlimited, non-exclusive, but that's still a performance.
It
So that
is.
counts against your 1,000. Okay. Paid performances with me, unless you exclusively own that track, no paid performances. Okay. And it will report my track being used at a paid type performance. Okay. No music videos for it. Okay. You know, you have to actually own the track, or like I was saying with this contest I have, as a matter of fact, which is the Battle for Beats. Okay, is you go to my website, you submit a 16 bar track with an 8 bar hook. I resubmit it. I found out the winner through everybody. If you happen to win, then you have the rights to a non-exclusive rights contract. Okay, which means all these things here, all these limitations I'm going over, are not um, are not conducive to you. They don't apply to you. Okay, so you can go on and on and on and make all the money you need to. All right. So little cheap plug. Um, audio streams. Okay, audio streams 5,000. So you put it on YouTube. I don't know how you do yours, but like audio streams, you put it on YouTube or the gram, and you're just playing the music part. That's
Mhm.
fine. SoundCloud, anything it gets played. Video streams. I do let you do um, video streams, and not these are not videos. Okay, um, you can hit me up if I'm right, or maybe you can explain a little easier. Um, like YouTube is a video stream, but you put a background to it. Like your name and your advertisement, all your social media contact, and then you make it as a video like that. So that's like a video stream. You're streaming on the video platforms. Do you agree to that?
I mean, yeah, but the money's only going to be made off the advertising. They're not going to make streaming off the distro if you load it directly. There's no money made there.
Right. But we're talking about the non-exclusive rights, contract. We're talking about the non-exclusive rights contracts. You know what I mean? So
Right.
this is nothing that they own. They're just using my music, having the rights to use it, versus what they've been doing with YouTube.
If you got it published, from what I understand, and you have it registered, usually with some type of distributor, or you have it synced, from what I understand, YouTube will recognize your music for you and will make sure that you get paid, even though that third party is using your your song,
Yeah,
your
absolutely.
music.
But what I'm trying to get across to them is this: that if you don't own the music, okay, like I still own the music because you just want to uh, use the beat and don't have to worry about sampling rights or anything like that. So you pay me, $25 for the track. You know,
Right.
I'm going to make the money either way because I'm as the producer of the track. But when you register your song, okay, your song is going to go click, 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 and you get paid as well. But I'm going to limit you because you have not exclusively bought my music.
Huh.
And like I told you guys, that yes, this is a tough game. It's not, you might have um, a big hit, but you need to know, okay, is it is this that one track that I need to go ahead and purchase the track, or do I just go ahead and lease it and for a little $25 because you want to be cheap? Your career you cannot be cheap with. You have to figure out what it is. You know. Anything you wanted to add to like the difference between exclusive and non-exclusives?
I wish I had some more, but obviously you got more on this info than I do. So great job.
Right. Okay. Well, just one little thing that you do have to realize, and a lot. I hear it now. You know, well, I'm gonna just use it, and how you gonna know? I mean, we're gonna know, right? And then with you, the minute you download the content, like it's posted for me on my site, it's posted. Once you download it, that is a contract. Okay. You've just agreed to that contract. So if you go outside that contract, then guess what? You're going to be dealing with copyright issues, you know?
Yeah. So you kind of beat me to where I was going. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of these producers nowadays have these songs registered.
Hmm.
So when you're taking the time out to upload this stuff, YouTube already knows that you don't own the music. And this is why when they're trying to distribute it through, I don't know, and I'm just using this brand name because people know it, DistroKid,
Hmm.
United Masters, people get frustrated because the song got bounced back. It's like, why is the song getting bounced back? Well, You don't own the copyright.
Mm-hmm.
This song has metadata in it that explicitly states that it belongs to Red Pharaoh 360. You need some type of licensing agreement from him saying that you can use this. And if not, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
That
Mm-hmm.
much I do know. I mean, hell, I had a problem with my own music where I uploaded a song, waited a month, and then uploaded the radio edit. And my distributor said, "Hey, you can't upload that song." I said,
Right.
"Why?" They were like, "Because it belongs to Marlo the Martian." I'm like, "I am Marlo the
Right.
Martian."
And I remember that. I think it was one we that I helped with. I think that was what, Pink or something like that.
Something like that,
Right.
man.
And what it was, if I remember right, one distributing one way you registered it, they changed the name and put Marlo and then space the Martian when it's all one
One thing,
word.
yeah.
And that threw it off completely. So yeah, I remember that.
Long story short, it is what it is. I got over it. I'm like, all right, but it got fixed because I can prove that I'm me.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Right.
I got enough social media content and um patents and things to pretty much, hey, look, here's a copy of this. I own this.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my ID. I own this. Marlo the Martian is property of Marlo Bloxon.
Right.
Um, I can prove it here. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
what separates me from your your new booties.
Right. Right. So wow, I'm like, man, this is only supposed to be a 15-minute segment. Y'all got a bonus. It's like almost 22 minutes.
Oh wow.
But
Well then
it's all good though. Like I said, like I've said it before in the other things, I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. Um, and actually, I'm thinking we had another project that we was going to be working on. I think this might be something we need to go ahead and do.
this this sounds like a great platform for breakfast and beats.
Yes, and then what I thought about was, this is just my little my rant. I hit up so many restaurants talking about, hey, let us use your facility. We just got one camera. We got to record. It's probably been three. One from the front, and then one over my shoulder to you, one over your shoulder to me. And then we would have mixed them all together.
And I've been
Talked about the
that'd
stuff
been
we talked about. I didn't want to, I said I was going to let, talk to the owners or the manager or whatever for that day and let them advertise their I want to say music, advertise their restaurant and stuff. And everybody was no, 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 no. And I didn't even say I wanted free food. We were going to pay for our own food.
right.
We just wanted the location to fit, and you would have got free advertisement. But now I'm at the point right now, we're going to do it this way, make it like a podcast. And I already posted it on IG. So I can go ahead and say it now, but Red Pharaoh 360 Radio should be dropping at the beginning of the year. It's all going to be all old school hip hop, R&B, reggae, house, bringing back that old Quiet Storm in the middle of the night for those lovers and everything like that. DJs doing live sets. We going to take it back to the golden age. My motto, I always say it, taking music back to the future. So, that's what we're going to do. But when it comes off and it pops off and they say, oh, you got a great segment, let's do it. Well, guess what? Now restaurants, you got to go ahead and pay us, and the way I see it is the way this plans on going, we ain't got to be around to do it. And then we can go to travel to the different restaurants and do
Absolutely.
that as well, and the little platform I'm using, they're going to start using for podcasts as well. So it's a good platform I'm on. It's going to be good. And I have a good feeling about it. So yeah, I guess again, that segment, breakfast and beats, it looks like that might be good for that too as well. Just move it from YouTube over to the radio station. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
all right, but that's it. Again, I already told you about the contest that I have. Go check it out. Be sure to like, subscribe, and if you do like what you hear and you want to keep up to date on anything that I do, go ahead and hit the notification button. But real quick, how can they contact you?
Hey, don't forget, you can contact me on all mobile platforms, Marlo the Martian. I know Twitter's now X, but ain't nobody changing that damn bird. Facebook, Instagram, I don't care what it is. TikTok, everything's Marlo the Martian. It's easy to find. Or just check me out at marlothemartian.com.
All right, that's it. Peace out. Every Saturday, check me out. Got a few more episodes left. It's going to the end of the year, and then there'll be a rotation. You can go back and check it out. All right, peace.